My name is George Puchinsky, and I'm one of the instructors here at Bonita Bay Club. And the last time we met, I mentioned that I was going to talk about grip size and how it affected heel-to-toe pressure in the golf swing. Very important, and it's a setup component, all right? And two of my favorite features of the swing catalyst are the rhythm and tempo feature and the live animation foot pressure feature that we have with swing catalyst. The rhythm and tempo tells you how fast your backswing is and how fast your downswing is. And generally when I see a player come in and they have an ideal swing rhythm and tempo, their backswing takes around 700 to 750 milliseconds in the backswing and about 300 to 350 milliseconds in the downswing. That's not a lot of time. So it's very important that your heel-to-toe pressure at address is set correctly. And your grip size has everything to do with your heel-to-toe pressure. And in my past videos that we've done, I've talked a lot about the controllables, the setup, grip, stance, balance, alignment, forward bend, side bend, and how all these controllables affect the swing arc, heel-to-toe balance, and right-to-left balance. So the last component of the setup that I'm going to talk about with you is grip sizing. And the grip size is very important in heel-to-toe pressure at address. And you want that heel-to-toe pressure to be correct because in the middle of the swing, you don't have a lot of time. You don't have a lot of time to fix heel-to-toe pressure in the backswing and the downswing. And this is all done unconsciously, okay? It's not something that you have to think about if you have the setup components correct and you have the right grip size. So if you notice here, I have a bat, this little bat. That's how I grip size players. So, and if your grip size is too small, your weight will default to your toes. Your heel-to-toe pressure will go to your toes. If your grip size is too big, your heel-to-toe pressure will default to your heels. And this is something that's done, you won't even notice it, but it will affect impact, and it will affect impact location and the consistency that your club head will arrive at impact. So again, we talked about the feature that I love on here is the rhythm and tempo feature on the swing catalyst, and then the live animation foot pressure it's on swing catalyst. So if I turn around here and I grab this bat, and this is tapered. The reason why I use that is because it's tapered, and I grip size someone as I go up the bat until they find their ideal grip size and their heel-to-toe balance is correct. Okay, so I'm going to start out really small here, and I could see on the live animation here that my foot pressure is in my toes. Right, it's more towards the ball of my foot and my toes. And I'm having a hard time keeping my balance because I'm holding it at a very thin part of the bat. And then as I shimmy up the bat here, my foot pressure intuitively goes back towards my midfoot. And the more I shimmy up this bat to a thicker part of the bat, the more back my heel-to-toe pressure goes. And it's so interesting and it's so fun to do that and to see what happens to my heel-to-toe pressure as I change the circumference of this bat as I shimmy up and down this bat. So lastly, what I would say is that grip sizing it goes far beyond just a regular grip or standard grip, mid-size grip, and an oversized grip. You really want to dial in your grip size so at address, you have the weight in the proper part of your foot from heel to toe. And the last thing I want to mention to you is shoes, right? I wear a shoe that has a 1-degree heel raise. And I see a lot of players come in here with a shoe that has a heel raise in it. And if your heel is raised, it's going to pitch your weight in your toes. And then what I see players do when we're on the swing catalyst force plate is if your weight is pitched because you have a heel raise and they go to their toes, they instinctively rock back to their heels. Now they're on their heels at address, or if they stay in their toes, that causes several other problems in the swing. Whether you swing from your heels or you swing from your toes. And two of these are the controllables in your setup. Grip size affects heel-to-toe balance, and the heel raise in your shoes affect heel-to-toe balance. So I would suggest that you get a 0 drop heel, or at least a 1 degree at most heel raise, and your heel-to-toe pressure at address and in your swing will be consistent, and you'll be able to deliver the club head into impact on more consistently and have a more predictable ball flight. I hope this was interesting to you. Until the next time we meet, we'll see you on the lesson tee.